What it do, Club 32? It's your boy Ron.
It's your boy Jordan.
And we in here today to talk to you about last night. If you didn't know, now you know what happened in LA. Because I saw it. Did you see it?
Man, they
Bro.
upset at me. Upset at me. I could have sworn LA was gonna pull it off. I just knew they was gonna pull it off.
You know what? That was my choice was too. You know, I didn't think like I was sure that they would win the game, but I didn't think that like it was gonna be like dominant. And I didn't think that San Fran didn't have a chance. I just really thought it was gonna come to the defense and the run game, and you know, it's really what it really came down to. The defense really, and they had people step up. Like Kendrick Bourne went up for like 140, 10 receptions. He out there hitting puka numbers, going crazy. But I was looking, they didn't have nobody, so that's what you had to look at the matchup and wonder who was gonna step up. Somebody had to do it, or they was gonna fall. You know, but that was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good game. Good divisional matchup. They came in 3-1. You got Kyle Shanahan, got Sean McVay, two great head coaches. Divisional matchup, primetime game. I mean, it didn't disappoint. It was everything that you really thought it would be, and it was a good game. That's what football is all about, man. That was a good game. Yeah, I mean, that was a good game. What's your takeaway from it?
Yeah, that was a good game. Kyron Williams, boy. my boy. Might need to get you some different gloves.
We are. It's getting sticky out here, man.
Real sticky.
All these running backs, man.
Yep.
Maybe they got sponsored by Butterfinger.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Remind me of that guy from the longest yard. Hit me. I should have ate that popcorn.
Real. Hey, crazy, man. Hey, if you knew better, you do better, man. Sorry for you, my boy. You're going to bounce back, though. I believe in you. We're going to be all right.
Man, shout out to Mac Jones. That boy, they.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Mac Jones magic.
See,
they got over there. He ain't lost a game yet. Look, Mac Jones magic. And look. All right, so let's get into it. Look, San Francisco edged out the Rams 26-23 in overtime, sealed by a 4th-and-1 defensive stand at their own 11. Backup QB Mac Jones delivered a gritty 342-yard, 2-touchdown performance in place of the injured Brock Purdy. Meanwhile, Eddy Piñeiro knocked through 4 field goals, including a 59-yard dagger late in regulation and a game winner in OT. Shout out my boy Eddy Piñeiro, man. Come on, come on. Hey, give it up to Eddy, man. Eddie out there knocking it out. Eddie. That's Eddie. He treating that ball like a piñata. Getting crazy. Getting all the candy out that mother. I'm telling you, Matthew Stafford lit up the stat sheet too, throwing for 389 yards and 3 touchdowns. Kyron Williams also piled up 131 yards and 2 scores, but the crucial fumble near the goal line is what changed everything. That's what happened. That's what happened. It happened.
Changed it
all.
Oh
my God, it happened. Hey.
Me personally, I honestly think on that play they had in overtime, I think that was.
Let me see who they play next week. They're gonna be all right.
I think they should have threw that ball instead of running. I know it was 1 yard away. They was expecting that. They was expecting y'all to run, so they sent everybody at you. I would have threw it. You would have threw it, got a touchdown, won the game.
I mean, they gotta go to Baltimore next week. Well, next week. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one too.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about. We won't get into all that. Let's run through some of these hot takes. I say that this was a statement win for the Niners. Short-handed underdog, missing core pieces, yet they gritted that shit out, bro. They grinded, man. They made it happen. You got to give it to him. Mac Jones might just be turning into more than just a plug-and-play backup. He's proven he can win you big games. I mean, so far so good. Cause they hurt. Look at the roster. Boys ain't got nobody. And then they sent Debo. Ayuk still ain't back yet. Jawan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, George Kittle. Like, what the hello? Is there anybody in there? Like, yo, ain't nobody home. It's crazy. But that's that exact respect. That's like the year we went to the number one seed and we had like the most injured players on down that year. But when you got good coaching, you can battle through. I mean, you need the talent, but good coaching also aids that because you need and not take away from Sean because they battle. They dropped it in the beginning. They shouldn't have let him get that 14-point start. That was too much to close, and you would have only been in that position. Like, let's say they only let him get to 7 and not to 2. So we're talking about a whole different game now. It could have ended in another tie. But that 14-point in the beginning, they lost the game in the first quarter. Would that be fair to say? Because they could never get back from that position for the rest of the game. They battled, performance great, wonderful, did a good job. But I mean, of course, you had the crucial mistake. But even in that situation, how bad would it have been had like I said, it been a little closer? But I mean, I don't know. What have you? Woulda, shoulda, coulda. It is what it is. That's what happened, man. The Rams' offense was electric, but mistakes, fumbles, block PATs, and a failed 4th and 1 call. I mean, they pretty much just gave the edge to San Francisco. Piñeiro's leg deserves an MP chance. That's what we gave him. Look, I already put it in there. I had that right there. Yep. 59 in the clutch, regulation, 41 in OT, all without a miss. Give it to him, man. You showed up when you needed to, and that's what the team sport is all about, man. But this loss is ownable for LA. You can't expect to fire on all cylinders and still lose if your play calls and execution and then wavering when it matters. Like, I think they're going to be all right. I mean, they're not a bad team. I mean, shit happens. I mean the Chiefs went 15-2 last year. I mean, what y'all go last year? What? Was it 13-4? 14?
Yep. 13-4.
Yeah, it's okay. It'll be all right. They'll be just fine. I know everybody going for the big goal, but they right now they are what a lot of teams would like to be, and so I take that with a grain of salt, but I still think they're gonna be all right nonetheless. It's just it's what happens, man. Any given Sunday.
Oh yeah.
In this case, it was a Thursday. But hey, look, got a couple like key moments from the game. I'm gonna go over a couple of key moments like. About a minute and 5 left in regulation. Collins punched the ball out from Kyron Williams just before he crossed the plane and fell onto it to prevent a Rams go-ahead team.
I ain't gonna lie. Field goals, kickers, they do matter. They do matter.
Yeah, even the Rams.
Oh,
Joshua Karty, 48th-yard field goal to send it into overtime.
He had to make up for that one. Had to.
Yeah. Took it to 23-3.
Okay, though, because that was a tough game, and I'm pretty sure that stadium was rocking.
Oh, yeah. It was. You got to give credit to Mac Jones, man. Got that Mac Jones magic, man. My boy's doing good out there.
Yeah, man. Mac Jones surprised me. Mac Jones surprised me. Set them up. 41-yard field goal. And then what he did in overtime to lead them up the field, even though they started off on the 40-yard line, but still. Can't take away from anything else that he did.
And they won the game. I mean,
stop. 4th and 1 stop.
A lot of times it's like you try your best not to be in the position to for the mistakes to matter or affect you as much. And I mean, all they can do is correct it moving forward. like I said, the Rams got Baltimore next week. San Fran has Tampa Bay next week, and they play them in Tampa. And so this week you got let me see. So Houston at Baltimore. So Baltimore got 2 home games back to back. They could possibly bounce back and then even this thing out to 3-3. But if that's the case, that means they're gonna beat the Houston Texans this week and then the Rams next week. What you think? You think that's something Baltimore? Baltimore's sitting at 1-3 with all the issues that they have. Hosting the Houston Texans this week and then the LA Rams next week. Do you think they can put themselves in position to be at 3-3 by week 6?
They honestly can. Cooper Rush is not a bad quarterback.
Okay.
He's not a bad quarterback. I mean, it was kind of surprising when the Cowboys let him go to the Ravens, but hey, he's not a bad quarterback. He can still win games to them as long as they still have all those pieces around him. Defense still healthy.
You fading out. And then who else we got going on?
All right, but yeah, they can make it 3-3. Now, when they face the Rams, that's gonna be a matchup.
So this week you got Baltimore beating Houston.
Yeah.
Okay, so they go to 2-3. Next week they face the Rams. The Rams just took a loss this week, and they got 10 days to prepare for Baltimore. And Sean McVay gonna take his team off of this upset to Baltimore.
Baltimore defense is gonna be too much for them.
We're gonna see. Hopefully, barring injury, we're gonna see. The Rams are already off their game. The Ravens got to get through theirs, and then San Fran, they play the Bucs next week. The Bucs are playing the Seahawks this week. They got to travel to Seattle. I think they're gonna lose that one. If they lose that one coming off a loss, going back home to host the San Francisco 49ers, who just coming off a win, putting the Bucs at 3-2, the San Fran to be 4-1. If that's the scenario, Tampa Bay goes to Seattle. They drop the game. They go back home to host the San Francisco 49ers next week. San Fran already got a 10-day planning schedule and 10-day rest. In time to go down there and make the trip. Do you think the Bucs take a home victory and improve to 4-2, or fall to 3-3, and the 49ers can rock on? They'll be 5-1. Niggas gonna start looking at San Fran then. They 5-1 and they don't even got Brock Purdy. That's when they look Mac Jones magic. But yeah, what you think, bro?
This is gonna be a defensive game. Both teams got great defense.
Yeah. They're dealing with another gunslinger because Baker be throwing that thing too.
Yeah. So it's really gonna come down to really which defense lets up the most passing yards. I don't think either defense is gonna let up too many rushing yards. You might get a breakout run here and there, but it won't be too many.
And it's crazy though, because look, you gotta look at it though, because you know San Fran just let Matthews throw for what, like it was like 389 or something. He was up there. He was like 3 something.
Yeah. They had to fight through that one.
Yeah, 389 and 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's what the defense just gave up.
Now that's true. Now that was also going up against mainly Adams and Puka. Yeah, they had other people chip in here and there, but those are the main 2 people. And those are some big time receivers you got to cover.
But the Rams also gave up 342 yards and 2 touchdowns to Mac Jones.
Mm-hmm. And then think about the Tampa Bay wide receiving corps. Do you think they can put up the same type numbers that Puka, Devontae, Tutu, and everybody else?
I think they got more weapons, though. Like,
Bucky Irvin.
Well, it depends on the roster, but I mean, Puka and Devontae is a good 1-2 punch for sure. But if you're putting everybody right there, it's like, okay, let's say, okay, healthy roster. Okay, so you got Puka, you got Mike Evans, you got Chris Godwin, you got Devontae Adams. Then after that, so we can go to like Emeka and Buka, and I mean they got like Tutu Atwell and like I know they got like the tight ends like Tyler Higbee, and it got pieces, but I think they got better depth over there on the Bucks. What's the other receiver? Because it's not even the
Shepard.
On the Bucks. Mike
Shepard.
Evans, Chris Godwin, Emeka and Buka, and who?
Shepard.
You got Shepard, and that's what I'm saying. And I mean, okay, let me ask you this: who you think the better running back, Bucky Irvin or Kyron Wentz?
Bucky.
Got to consider all that. You know, so they're gonna go up against Bucky, and they're gonna go up with I think more weapons, but they're still going up against a gunslinger. But yeah, you're right. It is gonna be a good defensive game because the defense is we're gonna see because the Bucks still gotta play their game. I know it's a way too early prediction, but it's what we talked. We figured out it's gonna happen. And I think that's how it's gonna happen, and that's what they might be facing. These defenses have a chance to change around this week. The ones that they'll be facing, and we'll see how they approach these other teams with similar characteristics. And we'll get back to that all into the review before we do that. What you think the Rams got to do though to pull it off next week? Because they I mean honestly, because okay. What they 3-2? Yeah. If the Ravens beat the Houston this week, they'll be 2-3, and they'll be 3-2.
The Rams want to win this game. For one, that defense will have to tighten up, and for two, with Kyrie Williams, you might want to put that ball on your strong side.
They got that door. Was it Blake Corum? I think right behind him.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to get him more involved. Maybe try to split some of the load. I mean, them boys is balling now. I don't know. I'm not going to. I mean, you got to be able to play the whole game, but shit happens. Shit. I mean, look at CD first game. Shit happened.
Yeah.
Was it first? Yeah, first game. Shit happened.
3 of them things.
Tough. That's tough. But all in all, I think it was a good game. They got a lot of things. I mean, they both in a good position. 3-2, 4-1. I'll take it. It's not bad. And there's a lot more football left. We just got through quarter one, so we got 3 more quarters of football to go, and possibly the bonus round. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna get into it. We'll get into these previews for this week. Get them out here, man. So we just try to see how we can look at those. But I appreciate the upset, because winner, chicken dinner.
That was crazy.
Thank you, FanDuel. Appreciate you. Thank the love. I like that. Appreciate it. Hey. Yeah. We good. We up right now. But, hey, good. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We're going to make it do what it do. Welcome. Thank you for being a part of Club 32. People's Podcast. We keep it real. No fluff. No filters. It's been real. With your boy Ron.
Your boy Jordan.
Until next time, stay safe out there. And good luck with your team. We're going to talk about them too. Dig? Yeah.